Dear students, good morning. You are all welcome to my Durgam English Coaching YouTube channel meant for high school students studying 6th to 10th standard. Now, as part of our grammar, we are learning the 8 parts of speech. First and foremost one, you already know, that is noun. Noun mainly classified into two groups. First one, concrete nouns, which we successfully completed. Now let us learn abstract nouns. What is the important part of abstract nouns? Abstract nouns actually they are not included in the parts of speech. Why? Because abstract nouns are framed by us, formed by us. How? Using adjectives, using verbs, using nouns itself. So, based on the formation of abstract nouns, we classified them into three kinds, mainly three kinds. How they are formed? They are formed by using an adjective and a suffix. You see, adjective, let us take one adjective and we add some 2, 3, 4 words as suffix. What is suffix? Adding some letters at the ending of the word, maybe 2 letters, maybe 1 letter, maybe 3 or 4 letters we add to a word, whether it is an adjective or verb or noun, we form a new word, that is abstract noun. Take for example, can you get coffee in a shop other than a hotel? No. In a shop, in a grocery shop, కిరాణా అంగడిలో కాఫీ పౌడర్ దొరుకుతుంది. Then we get milk, sugar. So coffee, mixture of coffee powder, milk and sugar, we get a new liquid, that is coffee. Likewise tea or any other recipe, a sweet or a curry, we need some ingredients to make a recipe. Likewise, to form an abstract noun, we need some words, 2 words, which blend, which mixed and framed a new word, that is abstract noun. So now let us directly enter the topic. What is today's topic? Yes, noun to abstract nouns. What is the topic? Abstract nouns and kinds. Kinds of abstract nouns. Let us study. Be careful. Not in school education. They are useful in higher education. Especially in competitive exams, you are asked some questions related to abstract nouns. It is time. See, whatever you are given in exams is the syllabus of high school. ప్రౌఢశాలే ఉన్నత పాఠశాలలోనే గ్రామర్ బేసిక్స్ అన్నీ నేర్చుకుంటే ఇట్ విల్ బి ఈజీ ఇన్ యువర్ హయ్యర్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్. సో abstract nouns and kinds. What is an abstract noun or what are abstract nouns? Abstract nouns have, already we learned, abstract nouns have no physical existence. When there is no physical existence, there is no size or shape which we can see, we can smell, we can hear, we can taste or touch. No physical existence. భౌతికవాద ఆకార ಇಲ್ಲ. ఎందుకు? Abstract nouns are prepared by us, formed by us. So we can't see. First, with your open eyes, you can't see abstract nouns, or you can't hear them, because when there is no physical existence, they won't make any sound. You can't taste with your tongue, or you cannot touch them, hear them. They are of three kinds, based on the vocabulary which we use or which we take the help to frame, to form abstract nouns. Based on the vocabulary, based on the work, whether it is quality or action or state or condition, based on three things, they are of three kinds. Number one, abstract nouns of quality. Quality ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? ಗುಣ. ಗುಣ ತಿಳಿಸೋದು ಪದ ಯಾವುದು ರೀ? ವಿಶೇಷಣ. So abstract nouns of quality which work like adjectives. Number two, abstract nouns of action. Action ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? యాక్షన్ అంటే ఏమి? పని. పనిని తెలుపునదేమి? క్రియే, వర్బ్. Abstract nouns of action. And number three, abstract nouns of state or condition. స్థితి, పరిస్థితి. ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಯಾವ್ರಿ? ನೌನೇ. ಅಂದರೆ noun ಇದ್ದ noun. Abstract nouns of quality. As I said, abstract nouns of quality, that is abstract nouns formed from quality words. Quality words means adjectives. These nouns are formed from adjectives. From adjectives we form abstract nouns of quality. గుణ. గుణమును తెలిపేటువంటి నౌన్స్. ఎలాగైతే అడ్జెక్టివ్స్ గుణాన్ని తెలుపుతాయో, ఒక గుణాన్ని ఉపయోగించి, ఒక విశేషణాన్ని ఉపయోగించి, ఒక అడ్జెక్టివ్ని ఉపయోగించి we frame or we form abstract nouns of quality. How do they are formed? These nouns are formed from adjectives. Very easy. Now let us see. Here adjectives, here abstract nouns. What is the first adjective? Bright. Prakasha. Prakashamu. See, bright, future, bright. Bright plus when we join NESS, to the adjective bright, what is formed? Brightness. So NESS as suffix. Bright is a verb, NESS is a suffix. Bright, brightness, clever. Oh, you are very clever. Is it so? Yes. Clever plus NESS, cleverness. Clever is adjective. When we use a suffix NESS, it becomes abstract noun. Clever, cleverness. Dark, darkness. Great, greatness. Beautiful, beauty. This is important. Here we didn't use NESS. BEAUT plus Y. Beauty. Using NESS, there are so many abstract nouns are there. High, highness, highness. So, using NESS, we can form so many words. White, whiteness, white, whiteness, like that. Beautiful, beauty. Y. IFUL dropped and we simply joined Y. Strong, here strong, here vowel, O changed into E. STR plus O, STR plus E, NG, strength, TH. What is the suffix? TH. Coming to some important. Poor, poverty. See, poor, poverty, POVERTY. Here, O changed. V is used. V plus E plus R plus T plus Y. That is poverty. For poor, there are two abstract nouns. Another is poorness. Poorness. Decent. Oh, decent boy, decent girl. Decent, you see, T dropped, CY added. Decent, decency. Efficient, you see, T, ending T dropped, CY added. Observe the changes, ending changes. Able, again E dropped, ITY. Able, ability. Active, activity. Clear, you see changes. clarity, clarity. There are many abstract nouns using NESS and TY. CY, excellent, excellency, brilliant, brilliancy. So like that, different abstract nouns are formed using adjectives which tell us the quality. So, dear students, abstract nouns are very important in future. So, in the next class, let us learn abstract nouns of action, abstract nouns of state or condition in the evening. Okay? Thank you. Thank you so much. Take down, note down.